Hi guys, welcome to Mr. Beast Building. You've joined me in Manchester today. I've just been doing a video, so if that goes on before, great. If it goes on after this video, whatever. But I've come to Castlefield Viaduct. You can actually go on. It's got flowers on it apparently. But as well as going on top of that, where the trains used to go, when I turn you around, I'm going to point to where I'm going to go, but I'm going to have a mooch underneath the viaduct and round the area underneath the viaduct to make it more interesting for you people. So join me on a mooch around Castlefield Viaduct. Shall you? Right, guys. A little bit of a funny intro there. But go up them stairs. This is the old viaduct that we're going to be going on top of that in a few minutos. But I like to walk down because I'm up some stairs at the moment, just doing the intro for you. So I'm going to walk down these stairs and I'm going to go underneath and we're going to look at the actual viaduct, because there is a railway viaduct as well underneath it. So we're going to look at some of the architecture stuff. You know what I mean? The stuff that really makes me love old architecture and stuff like this. And now that viaduct at the top there, that was built in, I think it was 1893. Don't quote me on that. And it was 330. It spanned 330 metres. So we're going to have a mooch down here. And have a look at these. But yeah, look at these to the railway viaduct here. Look at these. You must have been short to go under these. But yeah, look at them guys. Wow. But yeah, look at all this architecture here. We'll be going up there very shortly. But yeah, we're just having a mooch around here at the architecture of these buildings. It is a main road, so I apologise for the cars being around here. But I just thought I'd have a mooch around here. There you go. Just a bit interesting to me, these kind of buildings, you know. But yeah, look at them. Imagine when it was built in its day, putting them up there, guys. Wow. All the girders going up here. Like I said, guys, a bit of a mooch down here. Cobbled street here. But yeah, up and personal to these columns, holding up the old viaduct there. If these could talk, a few stories would come off this gaff. In the day there would have been gas, so they put them down to like original. Yes, there's no need to cheer that Mr. B's come into the building here. No, there's something going on around there, guys. Not cheering for the old Mr. B's, but we're going to go across here, guys. I know it's to do with the viaduct, but it's just nice to come down here. I've never been down here, to be honest, walking down here. So, the building that I was recording before, that I did a video on, I noticed this down there from where I was up high, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to go and look at that viaduct. I'm going to do a separate video on that. So we come down to the canal side here for you people, just to have a mooch, you know what I mean, and have a look at this gaff. Because like I said, I've never been down here. So mainly it's a bit of a mooch, but I am going to walk up on that. Going to have a mooch and walk up there and have a little bit of a bimble with you lot. Like I said, I've no other dates on this gaff because it's a one-off. You go to places, you see buildings, but yeah, we're just having a mooch and a little bit of mooch around the viaduct first of all, onto the canal. So look at these beautiful canal boats, guys. Parked up there on the in the day, this canal would have been bustling with activity of coal, wood, cotton, and all that going round to the buildings around here, and you know what I mean, and picking up the buildings and setting off, taking the items to the certain places like to Bolton, to Bury, to Liverpool. But nowadays it's just not left derelict, but it's just like a leisurely canals they are today. But yeah, in the bustling days he would have come down here to get the items onto the barges, like these guys. Bit smaller, but they would have come down here and pick up all them items. So just think about that when you're going past the canal. So we're going to go up, look at this bridge here. Yeah, look at this bridge. How old's this bridge, guys? So this is just a bit of a mooch around here, having a look under here, because you go past on the road and you see it, but you never get up and personal. And that, the canal there, I think, don't get me wrong, I think Rochdale Canal or some sort of canal, that, guys. If you know, put your thing in the comment. I'm not clued on this area because it's just a one-off video, but look at that. Yeah, is that some sort of gutter there? Let's go down and see if it's some sort of gutter going in. That's the old tram going across there, guys. Oh, no, it's a train actually, because it's a goods train, you could hear. But yeah, is this an old gutter? Is this a video to do a gutter test? Mr. B's gutter test. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Original. Original that, not like the plastic ones in the day. I love the old gutter test. But yeah, it's fucking, it's great, this. Just a bit of a mooch down here. But yeah, look at that over there, guys. This that I spotted over here. Look at these. We'll come off a bit of the subject here, but look at that. Right, guys, I'm going to make my way back to the viaduct. Go up them steps. But yeah, look at this. Tried and made it replica. It is a replica, this, but yeah, look at this. Probably gas in the day, but it is electric, that, but they would have tried and made it gas in the day. But I'm going to pause you. I'm going to go up to the viaduct, go up them steps and walk actually on the old train viaduct. If you're wondering, by the way, I have said it on some more videos when I've done aqueduct and viaduct. Aqueduct is water. Aqueduct is water. So if you imagine this as an aqueduct, your actually canal would go across. A viaduct is for trains. So yeah, these are viaducts. as you can see the railway lines. So let's get back up to the actual old viaduct, because you can actually walk on it. So I'm going to pause you, walk up there, walk up them steps. We're going to actually walk over it to where we can. And then once we've done that, we'll wrap the video up and then I'll head off home. But it's been quite a good day today. I'm glad I found the other item that I was filming. I didn't give up. If I give up, I wouldn't see this gaff. But once again, we'll keep you walking. But yeah, look at them. I hope this is interesting to you. Look at the top of that. It's like a cross, isn't it? Right, let's pause you and go up these steps to the viaduct, shall we? So bear with us. Just a quick one while we're under here. This one has been bricked up, guys, but it would have been like this. Bit of the old graffiti there, but a bit of tagging there, graffiti tagging. But yeah, look at this. Wow. So you've seen the tram going across there, guys, and now you've seen the train going across. Right, let's go up these stairs. Gonna climb them stairs to the top, so bear with me. Before we do, guys, you can't climb up here, but look at that architecture there. Look at it. How many people it would have took to build that. How long it would have been to build all them layers up of them bricks. Right, up these stairs. So here in front of us, it's the railway, guys. And the tramway. Perfect timing. This is a metro link here. But in its day, behind this bush here, you used to have trains going up here. Down from there, up here, guys, and through to this viaduct in the day. So, we've had a mooch downstairs. We're having a bit of a mooch on the old Castlefield Viaduct. And imagine on a train driving over this gaff. It's some sort of, like I said, it's a national trust, but they've done it like plants and stuff on it. I'm not really kind of guy to like plants and stuff, but it's just the thought of the building what it used to be in the day. So imagine, guys, going on here when it was a railway. Do apologise for people in front. Can't see, but you can hear the train going past. But yeah, imagine going across here on a train in its day. I'm not sure what year this closed as an active railway line, but you got one at the side there. Oh, we got some little bit of information here, guys. It closed in 1969. Wow. So a bit of information for you there that I didn't even know. 1969, this part of the look. The old metro link here going past. So I think, yeah, because the trains go underneath it, and this is part of metro link. This to the left of me, metro link to go over the lines. So these would have been 2 railway lines in the day. But yeah, imagine coming down here. A bit more information here for you people. So yeah, look. Oh, so you can imagine being on a train going along here, can't you? Well, I can actually. Don't know if you can. Like I said, it is bits of flowers here, but it's quite interesting. If you're into flowers, then yeah, you'd be here. But I'm not that keen on flowers. I like old buildings and stuff, but the reason I'm up here is not just to look what it is now, but to imagine as we're walking on this bit of historical viaduct. Again, you've got a tram going there. I'm not going to film it because you've got one in the shot already. But it's just a feeling of being on a train and how close you are to this. Now I'm gonna look down there, guys. But yeah, the old viaduct here. Look at some of the girders at the top here. This side, guys. But yeah, we're going up and personal. How long this was to be built manually, hammering them in. You know what I mean? Like the old Titanic there, the old rivets. Imagine bashing them in the day. In 1893. I think that's the date it opened. 1893, but imagine all these rivets here, hand done. So there wouldn't be a machine like they are today, it would be hand done. One guy, I'm in there with the bit at the back. But yeah, we've been down there to that canal before. But yeah, canal's down there, but Neil trips over something there. But yeah, imagine walking down this gaff. How many rivets have been banged into there? Over thousands and thousands, maybe millions of rivets put up there in these gaffs. I don't know if you can see, guys, but yeah, rivets here. So how hard, how digging the thing is. So imagine coming down here, doing these rivets here, guys. Putting all them in, like I said, I'm handing a load of workers putting them in. Let's have a look in this gaff here. Yeah. We'll be quiet to you people, but look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that, the old abandoned. From this part, the old abandoned railway viaduct here. Wow. Like I said, National Trust has took some of this over. But yeah, look at all that. Abandoned railway. So imagine the railway going right over there to wherever, guys. Wow. And there is a model in here. So we'll try and have a look at this model when these people go. That's where we are, guys, on the top there. Well, not on this model, but you know what I mean. Right, guys. Gonna get out of this gaff now. But yeah, as you can see in the video before, we'll just walk and talk. As you can see in the video before, guys, I've abandoned all that viaduct is past that point because there's glass there. A little bit of an information. So what's on Castlefield Viaduct? As you can see on my video walking up here, there's all flowers. It's not like a garden centre or anything, if you know what I mean. It's just the National Trust has tried bringing some of this viaduct back to life, as you can see. Obviously not a railway. Not a railway anymore, but brought it back to life. They've retarmacked it in the middle and they've put plants all on the other side. So if you're into this thing, it's quite good. I don't know if there's a lift to come up here. It looked like a lift there. Maybe you have to get somebody to go in that lift to get you up from the ground floor. But you go up some steps, as you saw in the video before. But it is a bit of a mooch. It's a bit of a... To me, it's a nostalgia. Thinking of being on the railway, even though we're walking on it, be actually on the railway going across this gaff. Now, I have noticed something here on the way back down to wrap the video up. So, look at this. Let's get a bit up and personal, shall we? I wonder what this is and what it was used for. Is it still part of the old railway in here? Because obviously, guys, in them days, it would have been steam. So all the steam going through these, that's probably why they put them on holding. But to me, it's interesting to be walking somewhere where you're on the old railway, you know what I mean? I think I've come a bit too far, guys. I think the exit's up there, but we come down here to have a look. They put, there you go, the old Mr. Beezer, eat bud. But yeah, yeah, look at that. And it stops here. This is the end of the viaduct. Right, guys, I think the way out's up here. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hope you like this little bit of a mooch, a little bit of a loop round at underneath the viaducts, and around a bit around the canal here at Castlefield Canal and stuff like that. A bit of a mooch. It was. I enjoyed doing it, to be honest, because I've been on the roadway. I've seen it off the road. I've been on the trams. I've been on the railway, and I've seen it through the carriage doors. Seen it through the tram doors. but I've actually not been up and personal to that canal. So to do that, it's great. It's fabulous. Instead of going on and stuff like that, but yeah. Anyway, people, like to say thanks for watching. Just look at this bit of a architecture here, but look at this. Right, people, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of a video. Yeah, a little bit of a mooch, like I said, around Castlefield Viaduct, the canal and stuff like that. So, if you're a subscriber, big hello to you lot. If you're a new subscriber, same again, welcome. And like I said, if you're just watching it and you want to subscribe to my videos, please do. It doesn't cost you anything to join. Subscribe. People are scared saying, subscribe, you've got to pay something. You don't. It's free. And if you are subscribing and you want to nominate to my videos, you know what I mean, saying, want to watch your videos, press the big bell button just there and it'll come up Mr. B's new video. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye-bye.